John Russell, the actor whose commanding presence once lit up Hollywood screens, is no longer with us. His story, filled with triumph, courage, and heartbreak, is one that deserves to be remembered. Behind his strong on-screen persona was a man who faced life's toughest battles with quiet dignity. While audiences admired his rugged charm and talent, few truly knew the struggles he endured, especially in his final days. Today, we'll journey through his remarkable life, the challenges he faced, and the heartbreaking farewell that moved fans around the world. Born on January 3, 1921, in Los Angeles, California, John Russell grew up in a household filled with creativity and warmth. His father, Jerry Abbott, was a passionate musician, while his mother, Carolyn, offered a steady, nurturing presence. Together, they raised their children in a lively, music-filled home. John and his brother, Vinnie Paul, shared a close bond, spending their childhood days playing outside, inventing games, and laughing under the California sun. Those early years of joy and companionship shaped the man John would become. Grounded, determined, and deeply connected to his roots. As he grew older, John discovered his natural gift for performing. Teachers quickly noticed his confidence and charisma during school plays, where his voice, presence, and timing stood out. Though his father envisioned a musical future for him, John's heart belonged to the stage. Acting soon became his true calling. After finishing school, John attended the University of California, balancing two passions, athletics and drama. He was as comfortable delivering lines on stage as he was charging across the football field. That rare blend of athleticism and artistry would later define his screen image. The rugged yet refined leading man of countless westerns and adventures. But before fame came calling, the world changed. The 1940s brought war, and like many young men of his generation, John answered the call of duty. In 1942, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. His bravery was tested in the brutal Pacific theater, particularly at Guadalcanal, one of the war's fiercest battlegrounds. The experience left lasting marks on his spirit. When he returned home in 1944, John was no longer just an aspiring actor. He was a battle-hardened man, carrying both scars and wisdom from the war. Soon after, John found love and stability with his wife, Renata Russell, whom he married that same year. Their union offered him a sense of peace after years of chaos. And in 1945, fate took another unexpected turn. While dining in a Beverly Hills restaurant, John caught the attention of a Hollywood talent scout. Something about his calm authority and magnetic presence drew interest. Perhaps a trace of the Marine's discipline mixed with a hint of mystery. That encounter opened the door to Hollywood, and John stepped through it without hesitation. His rise was gradual, but steady. Through the late 1940s and early 1950s, John worked tirelessly in low-budget B-movies, playing everything from villains to lawmen. While some dismissed such roles, John treated each one as an opportunity to refine his craft. His performances revealed a depth and authenticity that few actors could match. By the mid-1950s, his dedication paid off when he landed his first major role in the adventure series Soldiers of Fortune, 1955. As Tim Kelly, a daring adventurer, John brought both strength and sensitivity to the screen, captivating audiences and proving himself as a leading man. But his true breakthrough came in 1958 with Lawman, the Western series that defined his career. As Marshal Dan Troop, John embodied justice, integrity, and restraint, qualities that audiences admired and respected. His partnership with co-star Peter Brown created one of television's most memorable duos, blending authority with compassion. Off-screen, the two shared a deep friendship, with Brown often crediting John for teaching him the art of subtle, powerful acting. Together, they gave Lawman a humanity that set it apart from other westerns of the era. Behind the camera, John was known for his humility and professionalism. While others chased fame, he valued loyalty, mentorship, and family. He never sought the spotlight beyond his work, and often avoided Hollywood's wild nightlife. Instead, he spent his time with his wife and close friends, offering advice to younger actors who admired his discipline and quiet confidence. As Westerns faded from popularity in the 1980s, John continued to work occasionally but preferred a simpler life. However, years of physical roles, stunts, and the lingering effects of wartime injuries began to take a toll on his health. By the late 1980s, John's once strong body grew weaker. Yet even as illness set in, he never lost his composure or grace. On January 19, 1991, John Russell passed away at the age of 70 from complications caused by emphysema. His passing marked the end of an era for fans who had grown up watching his stoic face on the black and white screen. Though not as frequently remembered as icons like John Wayne or Clint Eastwood, Russell's legacy endures among those who appreciate authenticity, integrity, and timeless storytelling. He was laid to rest in the Los Angeles National Cemetery. So did I beaten one mind forward to a trait, fitting tribute to both the soldier who served his country and the actor who served his art. John Russell's life mirrored the characters he portrayed, strong, principled, and deeply human. Whether as a Marine, a husband, or a marshal, he carried himself with quiet courage. His legacy reminds us that real heroism doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes it lies in the simple act of living with honor, passion, and grace.